Hi everyone, I'm Ben. So I will be demonstrating the database project for CS8 for 2020. So let me run this one. And in this, this is a SQL-like language. So it has the syntax almost like SQL language. So let's say I can do a create table and then put a table name there. Let's say student, and then I need to add the fields or it's not going to process correctly because you cannot um, create a table without fields. Yeah, it says missing fields. So I need to put like major age, last, and I can use a quotation mark to put two words into one like this. And then I can do a select a certain fields from table. Okay, so here's the empty table. And then we can do an insert into student with the values. And if the amount of the values doesn't match with the field, it's going to give you an error like this. So you need to insert the correct amount. Let's say CS22. Last, like, I don't know, John is not a last name, but maybe something better. Just my name. Okay. And then you can do another insert. Math 45. Somebody, anybody. And then you do a select all again. So you can see the table here, it has two records that I just put in. And then you can search particular fields instead of the everything. And then you can select with condition, which is, let's say here, where age is larger than 20, 22, maybe just 20. So that's all the records that matches this condition. And you can also do a multiple condition like age larger than 20 and last equals to this. So it will only give you the correct record according to the condition. Also, you can, if you don't want a table, you can just say drop the table. Sorry, drop table student, and it's gone. So also you can do a batch file. I have a file in there called sample.txt. And then it's gonna run through every valid command in that batch file. Starting from here. Wait, no, here. 01. Here, batch, and then it has the query number to tell you what it does. And then let's say I exit the program and start it again. The batch, remember we just dropped the table student, but the batch file put it back in. So it's gonna log, it's not gonna lose if I turn down the program. So we can still do a select all from student, and it's still going to give you the table that you just saved beforehand. In the work report file, I put like a manual in there, like the field names are not case sensitive, but the values are. And if you get any incorrect input, like you're missing a quotation mark, you're missing a parenthesis, it's all gonna give you an error. So you have to type in another command line. So about the data structure used in this project, the top class which the user interacts with is the SQL class. and it has access to a table, I mean, a collection of tables, and a parser that would parse the user's input so that it can recognize what you're doing and other stuff. And for the table, it because you need to write to a file, so it has a record class to, I mean, it does not have a record class, but it uses a record class to write to and read from a file. And then it also uses RPN to get the correct numbers of records according to the provide condition. And you just sit on these two things, as we all know. And as for the parser, you need to use a tokenizer in order to tokenize users' input so that it knows what command you're inputting, what are the fields or the values or the table name, etc. And most importantly, this project, I mean, the like 70% of this project sits on the map and multi-map class, because you need to keep track of the data, and also you don't want to iterate through the whole array when you're trying to search for something. So you will need to use a map and multi-map that sits on the B plus tree, which is the fundamental class of this whole project. And it has B plus tree, he has the ability to do binary search as well as iteration of every element. So this is, I think, mostly correct, because I'm not very good at drawing this, but I try my best. So this is the data structure I use in this project. Anyways, the very basic and the fundamental, the most important class is the B plus tree. Thank you.